Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for December 1st to the 13th. Just to get in here, let me see if I have the right graphic up. Okay, here we go. A sudden stratospheric warming event is expected to occur the first week of December. The stratospheric vortex can be displaced further south, but briefly later in December, probably the week before Christmas, leading to some cold and stormy weather. So here's the warming here occurring across Asia. Where's my... Okay, occurring here across Asia, right? During this time of year, this results in milder temperatures across the plains of Midwest, Tennessee Valley, and occasionally into the east. So this part of the month, temperatures can run above normal. Also, taking a look at the MJO from the European. The MJO from the European is expected to stay strong in phase 3, 4, and 5, week 2 and 3, and week 3 of December. Okay, and this leads to milder conditions too. Now, the European and GFS modeling shows warming over the plains spreading towards the east. The European weeklies are quite mild in mid-November in the northern plains Midwest, with the coldest air over the south-central Rockies. Look at the period for December 1st to the 5th. Here at the 1st, we still have a quasi-zonal flow. We have above normal heights here across the northern latitudes and below normal heights across the mid-latitudes. So the above normal heights stretch from Alaska to Greenland. And we go through the motions here. We come to the 5th. You see it right here. Then we look at the rest of the models. They're in pretty good agreement. So take a look at another system. Let me see if I have it up here. We have a system tracking northeast from the plains. We're going to go here. Over the weekend, so right here it is. This is the GFS. Across here is ice. Here is snow. This is rain, and possibly severe storms will be occurring here from parts of Illinois down into the Arklatex. So during this period, we're going to have significant weather that will spread into the eastern U.S. Showers and thunderstorms will occur in the warm sector across this area here, and we'll have heavy snow to the northwest of the system. Then we have a system here. We want to take a look at the European. Here's the system here in the European. This is Friday, early Saturday morning, 1 a.m. And then it moves into the east. And then we have a system moving into the west. Will produce valley rain and heavily higher elevation snow. Right here. See, right here across the west. This is GFS. This is all snow, even ice down into Arizona and parts of New Mexico. So during this period, cold air will move into the west with anomalies of 10 degrees or more below normal, and much of the country should experience below normal temperatures by the middle of next week. Now look at the period for December 4th to the 8th. Here we're at the 4th. The pattern doesn't change very much. We still have our positive height anomalies here to the northern latitudes, negative height anomalies, quasi-zonal flow across the middle latitudes. Models of good agreement. We go through the GFS. We skim through here. Some of the models like this. This is the European. Has the negative height, positive height anomalies retrograding, dissipating, and retrograding westward. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for much of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of at least 6 degrees below normal, maybe closer to 12 in some parts of the west. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for this region and for an area here, and the probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. And for this region here, below normal precipitation is forecast and that's a probability of occurrence of 35%. Now look at the period for December 9th to 13th. Here at the 9th, above normal heights across Canada are forecast to weaken as upper low sinks south. So here's the 9th. Just keep your eye on this upper low here. Kind of sinks south, kind of pushes this posite anomalies or kind of dissipates it as this low here. But we still have posite anomalies here and over Alaska into Western Canada. And I'll show you that. See here. I think the flow will be somewhat like this. This is European ensembles. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting, again, below normal temperatures for much of the nation. And I'm keeping anomalies of 6 degrees below normal. Might be a little bit more, but I'm being conservative right now. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and here. Probability of occurrence 35 to 45%. And we have below normal precipitation for this region. Probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for December 1st to 13th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.